My potato and pea upma is quite easy to rustle up. Let's start by preparing the tempering. I'm going to be putting in about 3 tablespoons of oil in here. The heat is on medium-low, and once the oil is warm enough, I'm going to put in about half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. After the mustard begins to splatter and pop, I'm going to be putting in about 2 green chilies that have been chopped, some fresh curry leaves. I'm going to be tearing in a couple of leaves for more flavor, half a teaspoon of yellow asafoetida powder, and into the seasoning I'm going to be putting in about 2 potatoes that have been peeled and chopped. Over the potatoes, I'm going to be putting in half a cup of green peas and then give it a good stir. Now what I'm going to do is pour in about 1/4 cup of water, and then what I'm going to do is cover this with a lid and cook until the vegetables are done. And while the potatoes continue to cook, I'm going to be pouring in about 3 cups 750 ml water into this pan. And as the water heats up, let's check on the potatoes. The potatoes are cooked and all the water is absorbed into the vegetables. And the next thing to do is put in about 1.5 cups, 280 grams of coarse semolina or rava. You need to make sure that you add the rava only after the water is completely absorbed. Now this needs to roast until the semolina is nicely roasted. This should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Upma is perfect to make when you have unexpected guests or when you have nothing planned for breakfast or snack. To get fluffy and delicious upma, you need to roast your semolina nicely. The semolina is nicely roasted. Now is the time to put in some salt. I'm going to be putting in about 2 teaspoons of salt in here. And then I'm going to be stirring in about 1 teaspoon of sugar. And into this nicely roasted semolina, I'm going to pour the hot water. Make sure that your heat is on the lowest mode when you pour in the water. Time to add in the juice of 1 lime. And then I'm going to be putting in some ghee. This is completely optional, but I would suggest do not miss this step. And then I'm going to be putting in about half a cup of freshly grated coconut. This needs to be mixed together. The upma is cooked. Now I'm going to turn off the heat, allow it to rest for about 5 minutes. Top it up with some freshly grated coconut, some fresh coriander. Don't forget that dollop of ghee, and there you have it. A comforting meal that is sure to stir up your soul.